Ladies, gentlemen, welcome back to Getting Baked with Casey, Season 2. Our first meal this year is going to be stuffed peppers. And the first step with that, of course, is getting our quinoa all up in there. I had mistook the directions previously. I had put the stuff in there already to water boil shit. So we were boiling the water, we put the quinoa in. We're getting this party started right off the bat, baby. Woo! As always with Getting Baked with Casey, we like to sponsor some of our lesser-known brands. Today we are drinking some Gold Medal Blanc Noir vodka. This comes from Texas, not to be confused with like Ireland or something. And we're mixing it with a classic Diet Coke. It's a good drink. It's been around since the 1875s, and you ought to try it because it's pretty good and it's good for you. So while your quinoa is boiling, you want to start prepping up the other ingredients. We got peppers. We need to cut these open so we can stuff them with all that bean and other good quinoa shit. We got yellows, we got greenies, and we of course got the red ones, and it's going to be delicious. Now when you're cutting, and just like that, my friends, you hollowed out and carved some of your fine peppers that we'll be using as the bowl for this mixture we're working on. Next up, you're going to cut your jalapenos if you like it spicy, and your tomato. You need about half a cup or something of the tomato. I don't remember my measurements. But we got the quinoa done, so we'll get back to this to mix up all this shit later. But we got to work on the chopping stuff now. Next step, chop your pinos. We're going to use a plastic bag because we don't have gloves. And last time I cut these, I really burnt the shit out of my hands. It hurt bad. So, safety first. Alright, so we may have made too much quinoa, but that's okay. Quinoa is actually good on its own. Next, we're going to put in the peppers and tomatoes. So we got our peppers, we got our tomatoes. We're going to mix our beans. The recipe only calls for half a cup, but I'm not gonna use the other can ever. So we're putting the whole black bean in there. We're going to put a bunch of corn in too, a whole cup of it, matter of facto. And then we're going to mix in the chilies, the green chilies. Make sure it's green. You don't want any of that other shit that they have out there on the market. And then we're going to mix it up, okay? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, boys and girls, we got our cumin, we got our chili powder and onion powder all up in there. We got the tomatoes, the peppers, the chilies, the salt, the black pepper. We're fired up about it. Stay sweet, babies. Alright, the next step, gang, is to fill up your peppers with your mix. I forgot to add that we put in cilantro as well as other various herbs and spices. You're just going to stuff that in there. Ooh, real nice. Press it down. You want to maximize your filling potential. Just keep pounding it in there. Don't be shy. Add feta cheese and Colby and the Jack cheese as well. Very nice. Very excited. Whoa, mama. You've stuffed your peppers. You've garnished it with some cheese. These bad boys are ready to go in the oven. Sorry. And get cooked, We'll be back. Alright, you preheated the oven to 350 degrees. You're just going to throw these baddies in here. Hope that your thing fits. You got the parchment paper all up on there. The cheese fell a little bit, but we're oh boy. We're not deterred. Okay. See you after these are cooked. And just like that, ladies and germs, you got yourself some stuffed peppers. Thank you, Tessa Karate, for giving me the recipe. I can't wait to sink my ivories into these bad boys.